And hello everyone, Gabe the Izzard here. I am as far west as you can go on Baseline Road, and I am heading east. 20 years ago you would say I was in the country. 30 years ago you would say I was in the boonies. But now the city is expanding and I'm basically just on the outskirts of Otter Creek. I'm going to drive this to the other side as far east as I can go. Go ahead, tag along. I believe I'm actually out of the Little Rock city limits and I am in the county, but I will enter, and the reason I say that is because of the yellow sign. That's the way the county does the signs. It might be on the other side of the street, which is Crystal Valley. That might be the city. So I think that I'm kind of in a zigzag area of the county versus city. But I will be in the city pretty soon. Oh, here it is. City limits. Welcome to Little Rock. Population 202,591. When I was born, I think it was about 176,000 people. So in my lifetime, it's barely grown 30,000 people. This is the backside of Otter Creek. It's been a growing neighborhood community for as long as I've been alive. Topping the hill here. We're gonna go into the expanded Baseline Road for just a short distance. Colonel Miller, which cuts over to Crystal Valley Road, which is kind of going out to the, you can take that to Lawson Road, which will take you on out west. There's an apartment complex for Otter Creek, and this is the Wimbledon Loop, which is where Otter Creek neighborhood begins. Then here on the left is I want to say Eagle's Nest Golf Apartment Complex. It's been here for about 20 years. Everything's been here 20 years when you can't remember how long something's been around. I'll be coming up to the intersection of Stagecoach and Baseline Road. Some might call Stagecoach Highway 5, which it is. That would be a state highway. And now, crossing Stagecoach, we will kind of enter into a light commercial, light resident area. It's basically not been heavily developed ever. Coming up on Interstate 430. Crossing under it. Big Rock Fun Park, which has go-karts, obstacle courses, batting cages. They used to have paintball. I don't know if they have that anymore. Arcade, miniature golf. It's a pretty cool place to take the family for a fun night out. Like I say, this is slightly commercial, slightly resident. Not a whole lot going on over here. There's a dumpster business here to the left, a church to the right, Little Rock Church. Then you have a Pick and Pull Auto, where you can go and get whatever part you need off of a vehicle right here. This church up here on the right has been here for a good bit. My dad played softball right there as a visiting team. And that was 30 years ago, at least. Winston Apartments. They probably changed the name, but I've delivered appliances to that place a few times. They're on Winston Drive. There's Mableville Pike, and then that building right there is the Arkansas Department of Transportation. Home Depot is right across the interstate right there. This is all fairly new whenever they widened the interstate about 20 years ago. The Highway Department building and Mableville Pike, which heads out that way. And this is the intersection of Baseline Road and Interstate 30. To the left would be heading east, to the right it's heading west. Used to be a Harley-Davidson motorcycle dealership right there, and it moved over to behind Bass Pro to a bigger facility. These are some pretty long lights because they have to allow for this traffic to turn. Boy, this is a long one. Coming up on the right is Walmart and the Mableville Plaza. Some might call that one the ghetto Walmart. I know it's been referred to quite a bit. But aren't all Walmarts ghetto? Just saying. Tedburn Drive here. There's a neighborhood behind these apartments. This is Royal Oaks Apartments. I've made a many delivery. I've been in every one of those apartments. Bus stop right there. Back in the day, you would just continue straight right here, and you would have to stop at the railroad tracks if there was a train coming. But about 20 years ago, they put in this overpass. It's probably been less than 20 years. But yeah, used to have to stop there if a train was coming. This overpass is very nice. It's a Lifeline Baptist Church. Been around for a long time. Actually, at that church, that Lifeline, I went to a youth program there where they played loud heavy metal music and showed pictures of people that had committed suicide by blowing their committed. I probably shouldn't have said that word because I think that they monitor the words on YouTube, but they showed pictures of people that had taken their brains out by way of a blast from a metal object that you know about. I don't even know if you can say words like shoot. But it was the craziest thing because they were trying to tell us not to be that way. But it was like, man, this music is awesome and it's so loud, and they showed us the craziest photos. Pretty wild. That Come and Go used to have a little shopping center there. There's a shoe store in front of it, and the shopping center behind it. My dentist was right behind there. But yeah, that was I want to say Top Shoes or some shoe store. And where this Edwards Food Giant, there used to be a Fred's. There used to be a Fred's. And of course, this has changed a lot. There used to be all types of different stores in here, and there's a lot of Mexican stores that have moved in, which thrive, by the way. I've never been to that Tino's ice cream shop. That Southwest Bike Shop's been there for years and years. And there used to be a bunch of trailers right here. They've removed every single one of them and delivered to those. I hope I don't get flagged for saying the S word. There's the Southwest Community Center. And there's also a police substation there. You can play soccer, and I think they have a swimming pool. Yeah, this has changed. That's St. Teresa's, St. Teresa's Catholic Church. This place has been everything. That used to be a Sweden Cream. It used to be the post office. It used to be ATA, American Taekwondo Association. This Dollar Tree was a CVS not too long ago. It's really wild how much things have changed on this. Oh man, they're asking for money for funeral expenses, which they were out here not too long ago doing the same thing. I kind of think it's a scam. But the Walgreens behind it used to be a Handy Dan. And these apartments right here were the Pines apartments. They've changed the name to Colonial Park. I don't even know what that means. But they were notorious back in the day. Notorious. Lou Drive. Been down that way a lot, delivering appliances. Here on the left is La Potosina Meat Market. That's a Spanish place. They have a wonderful butcher shop and the best avocados that I've found ever. They have delicious avocados. Evangelist Temple used to be a Nazarene church there. I used to play basketball in the gym behind there. These are my old stomping grounds. I traveled on this road basically every single day of my life up until I was about 13 years old and moved away. That was Stanton Road we just went by. And there's South Heights. It's where Southern Pines Mobile Home Park is. And just recently they cleaned out this whole area right here. This was all woods, and then right here where this billboard is used to be a Sonic drive-in. They tore it down. There used to be a gas station there, tore it down. Here to the left, there's never been any development there. I don't know who owns that or why there's never been, but it's always been woods right there. This tennis center has been here for as long as I can ever remember. Where that garage is, used to be a barber shop just right there next to it, and I used to get my hair cut there. That is Baseline Elementary. I can't believe I almost missed it, because I was thinking about this. Fun Wash used to be Sawyer's grocery store, and then Sawyer's moved to right over there, and then they went out of business. This used to be a restaurant, then it turned into a video store, then it turned into a donut place, and then they widened the road. You can't even get into it anymore, and it's nothing. This Mize Road used to be a nursing home down there. We used to have to go and hand out fruit baskets and sing to the old nursing home patients. And then we're hitting this last stretch, basically swamplands here. I remember when they widened this used to be a 2-lane road with a wooden bridge, and they widened it to 4 lanes. That was probably 35 years ago, but yeah, this is very swampy right down here as you come to the end of Baseline Road. We're at the most eastern point of Baseline Road. This guy is here a lot, and he acts like Michael Jackson. But that's it. They've added the big church next to the little church. That's been a while. But that's going to do it. This is Arch Street. Thanks for watching. Maybe you lived on Baseline or used to drive down Baseline and saw some things that are different. Tell me what they were in the comments. This used to be Cotton's Liquor. Now it's Country Liquor. That's been Country Liquor for 40 years, 30 years. Used to be Cotton. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Watch out, puppy. That dog. Holy, that dog is white and it's colored blue. Oh my gosh, it almost got hit. Later.